All right, good morning, everyone. It is November 7th this morning. Jasmine and I are out here in the kayak with the kayak blind, trying to do some duck hunting. If you've watched previous videos this season, I'm in the same spot that I was at during the nor'easter. I haven't scouted it in like a week, I would say, but when I was here a week ago, there were a few mallards in here, so I'm expecting over the last week, so long as no one else has hunted it, we should have some good bird action during the morning flight this morning. But just got all the decoys set up, got my lucky duck spinner out there. I got some extra poles so that it could actually stick up above the water, and even with the extra poles, it is barely above the water. It is looking like it is basically flapping its wings on the water. So either way, it'll work. It'll bring in the ducks, hopefully. But I've got my Tidewee Mindak Slew Dog waders on this morning, along with my new heated Tidewee fleece line hunting jacket. So even though it is the coldest morning yet of the year, it is 28 degrees this morning. I am already warm and I haven't even turned on the heating element in this jacket yet. But just gonna finish packing everything up, get everything set. And I'll see you guys at shooting light, or maybe even before if those ducks start flying early, because it is almost full moon out in a clear sky, so we shall see. All right, before we get into today's video, I want to show you what I'm wearing here. So I got the Mindak Tidewee Slew Dog waders on. I've been wearing these all season so far, and I'm loving them so far. They're not insulated except for the boots, but you just wear some more layers under the waders and you stay nice and warm. I've been nice and warm all day so far. It was only 28 degrees when I got here this morning. It probably hasn't even reached 32 yet. It's still below freezing, so. And underneath these waders, I got my new heated fleece jacket from Tidewee. As you can see, it's got a fleece lining on the inside to keep me nice and warm. It is heated. It's got the little heated button and takes 1,000 milliamp hour battery for I believe up to 10 hours is what they said. But I didn't even have to turn it on this morning. It's just warm enough as it is. The jacket's got multiple pockets all around. Nice big long pocket that you can stick your hand all the way through. This isn't fleece lined inside of here, but it is nice and warm, and it's zippered on both sides, so you can store a bunch of equipment in there, bullets, whatever. The good thing about these waders being uninsulated is that I feel like I'm a lot more mobile with them on. I don't know, I feel really restricted when I'm wearing insulated waders. Like I can't easily move around as much. But because these are made of a light material, I have a much easier time getting in and out of the kayak and trudging through the mud in the ponds out there. But if you would like your own pair of zip-up Slew Dog waders or a heated fleece hunting vest, check them out on their official website, tidewee.com. 8 minutes before, there's already birds flying. Figured there would be. It's so bright out already. All right, we're legal. Got him. Yeah, he's dead. Leave him for a minute, see if any more come. Yep. I'm gonna go get him. I would have waited, but I'm worried that, I don't know, something was an eagle or something would take it. A lot of eagles around here. A beauty. No bands. pretty one though. Check that out. If you can see him, nice double curl on him. Would you? That bird. Go get him, Jess. Go fetch. Right. All right. That's a mallard limit. Whoa. Right there, Jess. Fetch. Good girl. Good girl. Drop. All right. No curls on that one. It's a younger one, I'm guessing. Still got some baby feathers in there. Youngster. Not bad, though. All right. Got the hen and then the drake that I dropped over there. Just get fetch. You can stay. I don't care. Whatever. You don't want to get it, you don't have to. Alright. It's that one. Cool. Nice drake. Let's get this hen. They're not landing with the decoys, but at least they're flying over top, so I can get shots over the top. Give it a bit, just in case any bonus ducks come. Gadwall landed in here, so there's a chance of it. Is this a black? This might be a black duck. No, it's a mallard hen. Yeah, it's a mallard hen, never mind. Kind of dark chocolate. Cool. Cool. She's a heavy one for a hen. Sweet. All right. See if we can get any more. All right, there's that one. Beautiful duck. It's the first one I got. It's the second. Another beautiful one. They're not as heavy as they usually are though, which is interesting. They seem kind of lightweight, except for the hen. She's chunky. And there she is. All right. So I'll get back in the blind, see if any bonus ducks come in. I don't usually see a lot of them, except for wood ducks, but I haven't seen any wood ducks today, so I don't think we're gonna see them. You never know. Geese could come in too. Jasmine's been enjoying this hunt. She's been just chewing on sticks and pretty much hasn't even gotten wet, except for maybe a little bit on her feet. Alright, so I've given it about 45 minutes since those last ducks, and I have seen one flock of mallards fly over. They didn't land here, but that was only probably 5-10 minutes after I stepped back up. So it's been probably 35-40 minutes since I've seen any ducks out here. So I'm gonna call it there. I don't think I'm gonna see anything else. Never mind a duck that I can shoot, because all I've seen are mallards today, except for that one gadwall, which is pretty odd because I've never seen a gadwall out here. But got my mallard limit, so I'm happy with that. Got the mallard limit within the first hour of shooting light, which is even better. My shooting greatly improved from the beginning of the season. Every bird I shot at went down. Almost all of them went down with the first shot, except for the one that flew straight over my head. I missed the first shot on him. But here's the birds. So here's all the ducks in the row. 3 drakes, 1 hen mallard. Not bad. So I'll keep the GoPro on while I pick everything up. Keep the gun with me just in case any ducks or geese fly over. I'm not expecting to see anything else. There's a river otter hanging out here. Keeps popping up occasionally. Doing some fishing on his own, but overall a good hunt. Got my mallard limit. So I'm just gonna pick everything up, get these birds home, get them processed up, and I'll see you guys all in the kitchen. So with these ducks, I'm gonna be making cheesy bacon burgers from a recipe that Dan gave me from Instagram. So first, I'm gonna take my boneless duck meat, both breasts and legs, soaked overnight in milk, along with some bacon. Drain all the milk out from the meat, then I'm gonna grind it all together. Try to mix it evenly between the meat and the bacon. I'm going to put it through the grinder twice to get a more even, fine mixture. Looks rough the first time, but by the second time it's looking great. Now it's time to add the cheese. Just gonna take my shredded cheese, put it in with the meat. Up to you how much cheese versus meat you want in your burgers. I'm gonna be adding a lot. Then I'm just gonna mix it all together. Once it's all mixed, just gonna take balls of meat, pat it down into patties, and set them aside. From those 4 ducks, I ended up getting 9 burgers. Gonna turn the stovetop onto medium-high, get out my pan, take some oil, melt it down into the pan. Gonna use this to cook the onions. Just gonna break them all up. And while I'm cooking the burgers, I'm just going to cook these as well, stirring them occasionally. And once the grill's heated up, time to add the burgers on. I'm going to be flipping these burgers probably once every 2 or 3 minutes until the internal temperature is around 160 degrees to make sure the bacon is cooked all the way through. And I'm going to be cooking it low and slow so it doesn't burn the outsides or dry them out. And by the time the burgers are done, the onion should also be done. So I'm just going to take the onions, place them on top of all the burgers. And once they're all placed on top, I'm going to take my sliced cheese and lay them on top of the burgers as well. And once all the burgers have the cheese laid on top, just gonna close it, let the cheese melt. And once the cheese melts, the burgers are done. Looking great. Now I'm just gonna take my done burger, lay it onto a bun, add a little bit of real maple syrup, and there we have it. The burger's ready to eat. Alright, we've got our burger here. It's looking great. I made this a couple weeks ago with some other ducks for the first time. Overcooked it a little bit, but it was still really good, so I'm excited to see how this one is. Way better. It definitely has its own unique, I don't even know what I would compare it to. If you've had wild duck, you know what the taste is that I'm talking about. It's like gaminess, I guess. But I don't know if you can see that. It's nice and moist in there. A lot better than my last time I did this. So I'm definitely gonna be enjoying all these burgers over the next week or so, even though I don't think they're gonna last quite that long. I'll leave a link to the Instagram page in the description below for the individual that I got this recipe from, even though it was my buddy Dan who led me on to this recipe. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.